Look who's here. Damn, you look buff. I gotta start training. Look at this. Look at this. I got a body of a 19-year-old.
For 60 years old, not doing jack shit, you're doing pretty good.
Pretty awesome, right?
And this is fucking nice, man.
Dude, I can fit under the shower.
And the aircon works way better than my room.
Oh yeah, I can power down the whole hotel here if they start messing with me. It's old as fuck.
Everything in bed, yeah.
And my dick touches the bottom of the toilet because it's so big. Not the toilet, my dick.
That's just the Philippines as a whole, man.
But that's a baby toilet. That's for a 7-year-old.
If you want Western style like Medellin, you know, you're looking at twice as much.
But this bed is unbelievably comfortable.
So is mine.
My God, I sink into this bed. I slept so good, even though I woke up at 5 a.m. because I'm still jet lagged.
Yeah, jet lag killed me for 4 days.
Dude from Colombia, you know, you came from Argentina, worse.
It was worse, yeah. Yeah. I actually flew to Colombia, Bogota.
Yeah, and then what, Panama? And then LA?
No, from Bogota to New York. Then New York.
Fuck, you did New York.
Then New York to Germany. I didn't know, and on the ticket it didn't say it was going to Germany.
You're going the other way.
Yeah, and from Germany to Singapore. From Singapore to
Germany, Singapore is 14 hours.
It was total 41 hours.
Singapore to Manila.
And Singapore to Manila, yeah.
So I was just talking to Jimbo about getting money out of the ATMs and the exchange rate and the commission, and I was telling him that I have not seen, and in Tokyo and in Seoul as well, and here in Philippines, I had not seen a decline commission exchange rate screen like we do in Colombia. And so when you decline that screen, you're not at will of the exchange rate of the local ATM or the local bank, whatever that bank is. And then it defaults to your bank's exchange rate, which is better. So they don't have the decline exchange rate here. So Jimbo's saying that the China Bank of China?
It's the one that functions properly.
Okay. So you're saying
down that way.
Right. Yeah, you're right over there. So you're saying that's the best exchange rate? And what are you getting out of that?
I don't know the exact rate, but the ATMs actually work. You go to some of the other ones, the screens are like half broken or they're out of money. China Bank is the only bank that always has money and works right.
Okay. Ooh, GS Pizza. It's not that hot today.
Well, there's a little bit of overhead.
There's a nice place to sit and drink, right?
Never been in there.
What time does it start? 8? 8 o'clock? Let this car go through. I noticed a lot of places don't take credit card here.
They don't.
Which really, I mean 7-Eleven will. It's really, really bad because that's the best exchange rate right there. There's no commission.
Yeah, a lot of places actually kind of get mad at you for even suggesting it.
What's that?
A lot of places will get kind of mad at you for suggesting it.
Yes. Let me go to an ATM first because I don't have any cash.
Eat it because they're going to get hot.
Well, they're hot over there anyway.
I thought they'd be cold.
So these are Candy Towers. This place is huge. 2 towers. Rooftop bar. Pool. Jimbo says this is where the rich people live. $1,200.
Look at that pink dress. That's why you know it's rich.
Is she rich or is she a worker?
I'm sure she's a worker, but she's working with the rich.
Right.
8 hours next to that shit. I was like saying, where'd it go?
She's actually got curves for a Filipino.
Yeah. Koreans have more money than Americans, so they don't even.
The ones that come here.
Yeah. So when you see a real pretty girl, she's gonna not want you.
Right. Well, the Americans that are here are old, retired, and
they don't overpay.
Or they're young and broke like you and me. Yeah. Well, how many years you think?
Still 50, 51, 50 something.
Yeah. 60 this year.
Oh, 60 already?
No
He
gym.
doesn't work out at all. I work out every day.
No gym.
He never works out.
I work out. I get up out of bed. I go back to bed.
All day long.
Well, he looks good. 60 years old?
60 years old. Bag probably this year, but can't afford to.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I would have just went there for a few months, but Co-Living sent me a message after I booked my flight here. They asked me why I didn't come back. They would work out a deal. after.
Yeah.
But a month before, when I was talking to our mutual friend, he said he couldn't do a deal for me. $680 a month for code.
Yeah.
We gotta get out in this main drag here. We need to go left once we get out there.
Have you had the lechon yet?
I like lechon, but I haven't had it.
You know,
That's that big fatty pork lechon bad boy.
no, it's small. It's tiny baby piglet. It's a piglet, and the skin is like cracks like a potato chip.
Oh, that's what I kind of wouldn't mind having
It's
some. It's all big.
it's a
like
Spanish dish from Spain, Portugal, that they brought over, and it's a delicacy here. Get the fucking lechon, bro.
if we can get through here. If not, we might have to go to the next.
Here's another Red Doors. They're all over the place. I see them down in Deval too.
They're cheap, dude.
And they're fucking cheap. They're like $11, $17.
Yeah.
But it's not a motel, right? It's not like Red Light District. I don't want to stay in a
Get
place
out.
like that.
Cool. This is where we need to go. We need to go down here and make a left.
Look, they got live music. Belia, beautiful.
I take my my breakfast that my hotel gives me for my room deal,
Yeah.
and I give it to a homeless person every day.
Yeah, because it's, I mean, the eggs were okay. Everything else toast.
Yeah.
They're like
Fries,
fruit.
ham.
They gave me 3 slices of orange. What's that building? What, the buildings are brand new. What is that?
That's new. They call that, the locals call it the Great Wall of China. It goes all the way from there.
What? Yeah, look at that. It goes like down 4 blocks. You never know what's in this water. Where the expats hang out at?
Right down here to the left.
Man, we gotta stop walking around during the middle of the day with the sunlight. I didn't realize we were gonna do so much walking around.
Hungry.
But no, but seriously, we could have taken a tuk-tuk. I got cash now. I can afford it.
It's right down here to the left.
All right.
Take one back. I don't know how far it is down here, but it's
All right.
right down here.
Keep going. Because of Clark Air Force Base is right over here. These jeepneys. Are we there yet? There's an ATM right here. Are we gonna get air conditioning?
Yeah. American style air conditioning.
All right. Look, 1,500 for the pool. Oh, I saw this one on the internet. I saw this one with that pool. Eurasia Hotel.
Sweetie, where's can you help me? Where's Papi bar here?
You want pineapple? Fucking Jimbo.
Okay, he said he wanted to work out with me.
Bullshit. This is not the workout that I wanted. 97 degrees, no sidewalk. Getting.
I
You can't
do
even.
nothing about the sidewalk.
You can't even have a conversation here with all the freaking noise.
You're sweating to the oldies, man.
And I mean, I like my walks, my fast walks, but you know, I'll work out with you in the gym. I don't want to come over here.
This is Richard Simmons style, man.
We've been walking for like 86 minutes. He told me the place to eat was down the street. He told me the ATM was down the street.
I said I didn't know exactly where we were going, but I said it was down to the left. Well, apparently that left is like fucking 2 miles. We're getting our steps in.
Yeah.
But it's an
Hey,
adventure.
hey, you gotta stop. I'm crossing here.
Go. Tony don't give a shit, man.
Grab that cigarette and put it in his eyeball.
Man, that was awesome, Tony. Tony's a tough guy.
I only do this when I got muscle behind me.
Yeah, that's why other people do that shit. People at home.
That's a fucking lie. I'll do that shit.
People do
I'll do
that
that shit
with me.
alone. I do that shit everywhere alone. That guy
I-
almost ran
Tony
over
does.
my toes.
Hey, I sit there and watch Tony get his ass whipped. I'm not ganging up on a guy. Tony, you want to fight to the death, fight to the death. But
Not fighting, I can't get arrested.
I ain't worried about any man in this
Lose
country.
my
Man.
business if I get arrested.
If I got upset, I could conquer this country. There ain't no guy here that's... But
Just make sure we don't miss the place.
I'm going by you and your... Dude,
What?
It has to be... You sure we're not
Phone
lost,
is on
man?
fire.
You sure we're not lost?
Phone's like 120 degrees.
Where's that?
There's no such place, man. It says Boba King. Oh, there it is. Papi's Bar and Grill. Oh my God, it's so cold in here. Oh yes. How much for the air conditioning?
I'm just enjoying the air con.
Yeah. This guy
Magic.
made me
You ladies
walk an
wanna-
hour.
You ladies want to see a magic trick?
Yeah, sure. There. It's moving.
Yeah, it's magic. I can do one side or that side.
Can you go up and down? Up and down?
I can do anything. I can also leap buildings in a single bound.
Yeah, but I can do that with other muscle parts.
He's 80 years old. 80? Yeah, he's 80. He's looking for a wife too. All right, ladies. Thank you for your attention. Okay.
You jump up there.
Now you see why I brought you here?
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
How much for the air conditioning?
Papis.
How much for the air conditioning? Where are we sitting? You want to sit down? You want to talk?
Whatever you want to do.
So, Drake Hotel and Papi's. Papi's. And you're saying it's 20 bucks a night to stay here?
Yeah, between 20 and 25.
20, 25. This place is nice.
That's why I brought you here.
Yeah. And she's Mexican and he's American, right? Hence Papi's. And no pool though. So.
Now cool.
All right.
They have a upgraded side and an unupgraded side, so it depends on the price of the rooms. If you're in a pinch, this is where you should probably stay. It's kind of
Really
far
nice.
from, it's kind of far from Walking Street.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta hit the jeepney or the. What do you usually have here? What's
Never
good?
been here.
What's good? Breakfast, beverages, breakfast, desserts, sides, burgers, subs,
This place,
Broth.
steak is expensive here, man.
soup. Where do you see the steak? Steak,
Top right hand corner,
1,200 pesos. How much is that?
like $22.
Right, because it's 50, right? 50, 57. So you doubled that. That's 110, 115. Yeah, 20 bucks, $21. Yeah, that's expensive. But the burgers are cheap.
I can't eat the bread right now.
Ooh, mahi sandwich. Oh, I'm gonna go with that.
All the
Beans and cornbread. Papi's cabbage too. Wow. Chili. Place is awesome. Cuban sandwich. Cheesesteak. French dip ribeye sub.
yeah, I know that looked good.
I don't want it soaked though. I want to eat the motherfucker without being soaked. Because they soak it. They soak it in the grease. Take care of your body, eat healthy, my friends. I got me a fresh mahi, fresh. This hasn't been frozen. Mahi. Look how thick that steak is. Nice. I got me vegetables, a little bit of mash, get some gravy there. Jimbo ordered this garbage, I don't know why. And he's a health nut, and he's ordering all his fried chicken.
Yeah, I thought it was actually I thought they were regular chicken wings.
But anyway, I'll eat them. No big deal. Eat everything. Got me some cranberry juice, and you got Coke Zero.
Doing good, my friend.
And we got the boss behind the bar over here checking things out.
Hey.
Yeah. Jimbo, you want to go on the inside? Or you want me on the inside? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God! No fucking way!
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
So we did, I did Palomino before I went to Colombia. Palomino went to see, when my friends from Bogota went to see Palomino. We were in there. We were in a trike in the. No. It was with Silva, her mother, and Julian and me. When we went to Santorini, and then we went whitewater after Rio Claro, and we got in a trike, and that was difficult.
Oh, we just walked through here. You know that's right.
Yeah, we walked this whole thing. Didn't we?
Yeah, this is where I'm about to find out. This is the old margarita steak that is closed down right now. They moved to a different location. Now it looks like an abandoned building just like that. That's where you make a right to our hotel.
Oh, okay. Well, the Blue Star, you said? South
Star.
Right. Okay.
I always remember that NC Cafe.
Oh, okay. That's good to point out because I probably wouldn't notice it. These potholes are killing us. My shoulder on these potholes. They're just. Yeah, our asses could definitely fit in here real comfortable.
I knew we could.
But we're too wide up top to be doing this shit. Jimbo, you gotta stop lifting weights.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Turn into looking like a 12-year-old Filipino boy.
Hey, less tissue, the longer you live. Body doesn't have to use as much.
That is correct. Skinny people live forever.
Yeah. Statistically, they live longer.
They live longer, yeah. I am working towards that. Try not to eat that much. It's hard. I just weighed myself in Tokyo, 96 kilograms. Good thing you don't work out your legs.
I work out my legs.
Good thing you got chicken legs.
My legs are designed for jiu-jitsu, my man.
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh man, look at that shit. We need a fucking mask. That's what I hate, being so low.
Yeah.
I mean, you're breathing it anyway, but it's not coming directly in your face.
That was terrible, man.
That was horrible.
I hope you got that on camera, man.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Now you know why everyone looks old as shit.
And you know, there's no emissions control here, right?
There's Americans that come here and 2 years later they age 10 years.
Yeah.
Now you know why.
Yeah, that is very true.
There's no one that looks young here.
No.
Zero.
Yeah.
But me. But I haven't been here long enough to age.
Now all of this like takes a toll on longevity and age, and your cells. Your cells are all feeling this. The noise, the congestion, of course the toxic air, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just the congestion, just this right here, it just adds stress to your body. Your cells are listening to this, they're reacting to it, and they're making you older. In 2 weeks, I've been to 4 countries. I've taken 8 flights, multiple hotels, and this is the worst day so far because of Jimbo here.
It has nothing to do with me. This
Yeah.
is your signal.
Because this is like, oh yeah, we're gonna walk. It's right over here. Dude, it was like 5 miles, 1 hour walking.
You go over that overpass.
In 97-degree heat.
They charge that fee. Just take more money just to see if they charge that.
I could do that.
My buddy said China, but I never used that
I
video.
don't want to get too much cash though. Well, I'll do it another time. I'm sure I'll come over here. Jimbo's, see the fat, ugly girl smiling at me? I smile back at her. She's like, come on, bring it on.
That's all you
You know, fat, ugly girls fuck better than pretty girls, right?
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So you gotta take them for the team sometimes. Any man can brag about banging a 10, but it takes a real man to brag about banging 2 5s.
It's advertisement.
Why are you so negative about the women, Jimbo?
I just
They have an H&M here.
All right, now.
Where are we going, Jimbo?
Those valuable players for the men's category, congratulations to Papi.
She's a pretty girl right there. She's looking at you.
Good, that's where I'm headed.
This is how you know Jimbo's gay.
Yes.
Nothing against gays, but Jimbo's gay. Jimbo's getting a brow tidy.
So it's 180.
You sure
You
you
gonna-
don't want a tint?
you gonna
You
get
don't want
yours
pink? I do mine my own.
Yeah, it's 180. That ain't nothing.
180. We should come here tomorrow and get it done. Look how pretty this Filipino girl is.
I'll do it if it's quick. I don't want to be sitting here all day.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do? They're sculpting eyebrows to shape perfect. Yeah, we could do it. Let's do it.
That's fine, man. Might as well.
All right, I'm gay too. Hello. You gotta get a waiting list.
Can't imagine it being that.
No companions allowed inside. What does that mean? Oh, you gotta leave. You gotta leave.
Well, I am like here like one. They probably think I'm gonna go.
You gotta leave your companion. Oh, they're doing the thing.
You know, like upper hair with her lips.
Yeah.
Even the women.
Yeah.
And it's
Hmm?
and you know, gins in it.
Yeah.
Hello, man.
Is there a wait?
I would like to. I'd like to get my eyebrows done. It's 180 pesos.
Yes, sir.
How long is the wait?
25 minutes.
We'll come back tomorrow.
All right, we'll just come back tomorrow. Is it slower tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Like during the day, early?
I ain't gonna come early.
Sir, you can book
Huh?
you can book your reservation for tomorrow.
No, we'll just come whenever.
You guys got WhatsApp?
No, sir.
I was wondering if I could like send you a message to reserve.
Text number.
Text this
Yeah,
number.
you can call.
Let's go. Let's not go down there. Let's go out. No, we came in this way. And let's get out the top. Came in this way. When we came in, they were on our right. We came underneath here.